It's Brooke, and I am back. And this Thursday, we are watching the finale of season 4 of She-Ra and the Princess of Power: Destiny Part 2. I just recorded Part 1. We're watching them back to back, but you guys gotta wait a week. Unless, you're watching on YouTube and you go on Patreon, because we are already into season 5 over there. Um, so it might be worth it. I want to thank all my patrons over there. We got people who leave comments and they share their opinions of the episode and characters, and it's really fun over there. We also have the Discord linked in the description if you want to talk to my community. I try to pop in there when I can, but between editing, recording, doing my real job, I didn't get over there as much as I like. But you can talk to other community members about the shows too. I know we're always looking for more friends to talk about our favorite shows with. I cannot believe that we are finishing season 4. We're gonna be going into the final season. And obviously our character ranking video will come out next, or probably tomorrow, whenever this comes out. We'll see. Whenever it gets done, But I have really been enjoying this season. I think it's one of the best seasons so far. I think it's really well plotted out. All the characters feel like so real because they all have flaws, they all have good things, and like I hate that they're fighting, but it's such a good storyline. I'm hoping everyone will come back together, hopefully, and be able to work together in season 5. I'm assuming season 5 is going to be Artheria versus Horde Prime, but I don't know if that's going to matter if the weapon goes off and everything explodes. Last time, we'll take it character section by character section. We had Adora, Bo, Glimmer's dad, Entrapta, and Swiftwind on Beast Island. They found out more information. So basically, when Scorpia is reconnected to her runestone, it's automatically gonna start the weapon process. And according to Entrapta, Adora's not gonna have a choice. It's just gonna go off and like go through her sword and through She-Ra. We don't really know what that looks like yet. We don't know if it 100% means she'll destroy the planet. Like, we don't know if there is a option or something Adora can do. I'm hoping there is. Because I feel like it's not wrong for Scorpia to reconnect with that Black Garnet. I've kind of talked about it. It is her birthright. And it's a part of her that I think was unfairly taken from her, and it sucks the idea that she's not allowed to reconnect to that part of her heritage because it will destroy the planet. So I hope there is another way that she can still connect with her heritage and everything, because it was mostly wiped out by the Horde, and then she was kind of brainwashed to think you can't be a princess, and Glimmer and her were kind of relating to each other in the last episode, because Glimmer has felt like she's the weakest princess because she used to need to recharge. And she has all this weight on her shoulders and she doesn't feel like she's good enough. And Scorpio was kind of feeling the same thing. And it was actually nice to see them kind of work together in that and like bond a little bit. Because I think, it was a very sweet moment when Scorpia hugged Glimmer and then stopped because she's used to Catra like getting mad when she shows affection, and not really having anyone who wants to hug her. And then Glimmer just hugged her back, and it kind of, you could see that Glimmer has just wanted someone to hug her for a while. And I think it's easy in this season to forget that Glimmer is a grieving, 17-year-old or whatever. Like, she lost her mom. She has to now take over this country. She has so much on her shoulders. And it's not like she chose it, right? It's not like she chose to be the princess of Bright Moon. It's something she was born into and she had to do. But I'm sure the stress of that has not been great. Compared to if she had taken power in a time of peace and she had time to learn, and if her mom hadn't died and instead was teaching her the different responsibilities, it was kind of just thrust on her. And I think it has been a lot and she's been overwhelmed for a while. But Glimmer also released Double Trouble, which we found out at the end of last episode. I'm assuming they struck a deal because Double Trouble went back to the Horde and told Hordak that Catra lied to him about Entrapta, and that she actually sent her to Beast Island. And he's pissed. And the last scene we saw last week was him firing a cannon at Catra, and they're about to go head to head. So we've got Adora and her group back at Bright Moon, where Shadow Weaver is, but there's no Glimmer, because Glimmer and Scorpia literally just teleported to the Horde to try to reconnect her to the Black Garnet. And I think them going there might be what saves Catra, because she is on her own fully now. I think Hordak wants her gone for the lie. I know she's a fighter, though, so I think the fight will be really cool. But I don't think Catra can stay at the Horde anymore, and I'm crossing my fingers that means I guess she's not choosing the Zuko route, but she'll be forced into it. Either way, I'm really excited. I want to watch this episode. Let us dive in.
Stay here, King Micah. The Sorcerer's Guild is on their way to help protect Bright Moon. Find Glimmer. We can still stop this.
What are you going to do?
Last time we brought Entrapta to the right zone, it didn't end well.
Keep Light Hope from activating the heart of Etheria. Don't worry. I'm an expert on sneaking around this place.
Okay, but they know you're gone.
She can't.
Got out. They want out too.
Looks, but I promise, I'm here to help.
But you're one of us, Scorpia. We won't stand in your way.
Oh.
Yeah, you could tell they were all getting more and more tired of this shit.
Should be easy from here. Seems like a pretty slow day in the Fright Zone.
There's nobody left.
You can't even begin to imagine the punishments Horde Prime will inflict upon you.
I don't think he'll care.
Oh, because he's going to swoop down and fix everything for you at any moment.
Catra, we might need to leave. I don't think you can fix this. Also, he's being...
Need you!
He deserves prison. I don't think I'm gonna get that.
Princess Scorpia? We're
I
supposed
think we have to take all the
connect?
machine stuff off to start.
Hey, we're in this together. You're one of us, and we believe in you.
Princesses don't leave each other behind.
It's like
Connection.
Dora, do we got a plan here? But yeah, it is giving them the power to fight back. If there's a way we can harness it without blowing anything up. I thought they were gonna have to rescue Catra.
Hey, Catra. You really are obsessed, aren't you?
Kitten.
Yeah, they're not loyal to you either. She's been going off of pure spite.
People have
And
hurt
it never ends well.
haven't they?
They didn't believe in you. But did you ever stop to think? Maybe they're not the problem?
No, because that hurts.
It's you.
But it was also a good distraction. Your army was ambushed on their way to defenseless Bright Moon.
You betrayed me.
Yeah, they do it
Not
for
personal
money. They
harm.
said from the
You
beginning.
knew how this worked. Any minute now they're going to use it. And when they do, everything you've worked for will be destroyed.
Woof. I feel like she got so in her own head, she didn't think about what was actually happening. Oof. Is she in control of them? Okay, good.
Wow!
It's similar to what Shadow Weaver used, but like Scorpia's supposed to have it. I think I'm having fun. And I'm just gonna hope that everything will turn out fine.
I'm going to find Hordak and Catra.
I let her fucking go.
After 1,000 years,
Can we unplug her? Disconnect her from the Wi-Fi?
Etheria will be unleashed against the First One's enemies. That is why I used all my strength to reach across the entire universe to find you and bring you
She
here.
brought her through the portal.
You told me Hordak was the one who brought me through the portal.
Yeah,
This is
disconnect
your
her.
intended function. You will bring the first ones to glory.
Light Hope,
It
you
is
kinda...
what you were born to do.
Humans don't do everything they're told. Adora's pretty head fucking strong. Sometimes to her detriment. I don't think you're forcing her to do shit. Oh. Summer's like, you seem sad.
Your
No,
troops
she seems
are
sad
gone.
now.
You're all alone. You've lost.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not a psycho. I hate this.
I'm coming, little buddy!
She's the most stubborn person in this show. Except maybe Catra. You can do this, Adora. I know you can.
Work!
But no longer. With the planet balanced, portal capability is restored.
Ooh, that's a
Initiate
problem.
planetary move.
Fedora was right. Light Hope used me. It would destroy everything. I have to try and stop it.
Catra, you gotta help her.
The heart is primed and ready.
Come on, Adora.
Look at all these stars! These worlds! They will all be destroyed.
I don't know.
Mara.
That Light Hope is
Mara
still
would
in
not
there.
want me to. Mara was a
I don't know how
traitor.
we get to
She
her.
turned against her people.
And so do I! You can stop this!
I am not as strong as Mara.
Hell no.
No! No!
Come on,
It is
Adora.
time.
I'm not a weapon! And
Except
I'm
herself. Oh fuck, I paused it.
going to end this now!
Come on, Adora. She broke the fucking sword. I did not see that coming. Did she not have a sword in the next one? I don't know what fucking happened.
Fedora,
But baller. Oh, it's a different version of Light Hope.
thank you.
But where is she? Can she get out? Catra's like,
He's here. No!
fuck. I mean, we all knew he was coming no matter what. Maybe this way other planets can help them?
Is that you, little brother?
Prime's kind of that
I thought
bitch.
you had perished. I was pulled into a shadow dimension. All this time I've been
Glimmer's
trying
like,
to
"What
return
the
to your
fuck?"
side. I received your transmission, but I could not determine its source. I have bent its people to my will.
Glimmer's like, hi, it's people. Did not.
I see now. You have given yourself a name. You tried to create an empire of your own. Beside me, you must be reborn.
Yeah, I never thought he was a nice guy.
We have a guest.
Maybe he doesn't seem like he'd be down for peace talks, but we could
I
try.
apologize for my little brother. His actions are an embarrassment. I cannot let word spread of my brother's botched conquest.
We won't tell
For
anyone.
order to thrive.
Who
I
is...
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Thank God she showed up.
The whole planet is some kind of ancient super weapon. A really, really big one.
That explains these.
I hate him
readings.
knowing that, but she just
They
saved their
are
fucking
stronger
lives.
than anything I've seen. What an honor to host a guest.
Okay,
of
you
yours.
just threatened to kill me, bro.
Trust that your planet will become the jewel of my empire.
I
And it
don't
will allow
want
me
that,
to
but
bring
it gives us
peace
time.
And uphold pride.
They're like, all right, well, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to work together to get out of here, and I've wanted to see that for a while.
They took her. They took Glimmer.
Shira's gone. We're going to save the universe.
Let's go, baby. But is it still She-Ra? I have to wait, and by wait I mean till like 2 weeks when I can record this again. Damn it. Okay, awesome finale. I kind of had figured that this whole Etheria thing, Heart of Etheria, was gonna get solved this season. It just made sense narratively. It's really what the season has been about. and that Horde Prime would finally have to show up. So I did kind of figure it's going to be the planet of Etheria versus Horde Prime in season 5. So I'm not surprised. That made sense narratively to me. But the way they got there was really awesome. I never in my wildest dreams thought we were going to get Catra and Glimmer teaming up, which we're definitely seeing. I think Catra realizing she hit rock bottom, right? There was nowhere lower to go. And Glimmer being like, well, I'm not going to fucking kill you. Like, what? And her being like, oh, Hordak was definitely going to kill me. But I think they started to see a little bit of themselves in each other because they both do have this kind of outer shell. Catra's might be more mean than Glimmer's, but and they both feel really lonely. Like I was mentioning before, they both are kind of similar with feeling like the weakest and things like that. I also think their characters just play off each other really well. Their voice actors do a great job. And I'm excited to see them have to work together in the next season. That might be the thing I'm most looking forward to. As they're like my two favorite characters. Like I think I rank Catra kind of low on the season 3 character ranking, but that's just because of her actions. She's still one of my favorite characters in this show. Her and Glimmer are my favorites. So yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if that reprogramming on Hordak works, or if maybe Entrapta can undo it, and they can use him to get information on how to destroy Horde Prime. That's what I would assume for his storyline next season. Poor Bo was like seconds from saving Glimmer. But at least she's not alone. Catra had her back. Like, honestly, she had her back so they can both survive, but if they do end up winning, having the Queen of Bright Moon having saved her life, that's not gonna hurt. Obviously we had to give him information we'd rather he didn't have, but it'll keep him alive for now and stop him from just destroying the planet. And now they're back in the bigger universe, so maybe they can reach out to other rebel planets that are fighting against Horde Prime and get backup and support. I think the biggest question is Adora, the sword is gone. So does that mean her magic is gone? Like, she's not She-Ra at all anymore? How is she gonna fight? Like, obviously, Light Hope is gone. The weapon's not gonna go off, but, like, they can't rebuild the sword or the weapon will go off, right? We can hope Horde Prime knows nothing about First Ones and has no idea how to build that, but I am really interested to see, like, it's still She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, so she has to have power somehow. I'll be interested to see if maybe it's not the First One's given power, but something she unlocks within herself, I think could be really amazing, because I think Adora has really, we've seen her accept herself and decide that she's in charge of her destiny. It was always what the Horde wanted, and then what First Ones wanted, and what She-Ra meant to be given that power, and now it'd be nice to have her find that power for herself. Similar to we saw, as much as it did cause the weapon to go off, like, Scorpia, like, finding her power and reconnecting with her runestone, it was brilliant for a moment. Like, if the weapon wasn't involved, like, she completely understood her power, she felt connection, and that was really powerful. And we see when all of them have their powers, they can really fight back. And it'll be interesting to see if maybe, similar to how Glimmer had to recharge, if the power has to recharge in the crystals for them all to keep fighting. I think that'd be really interesting. Either way, I'm really excited for the next season. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you are notified next week when I upload the first episode of season 5. And I'm so ready to dive into this final season, guys. This show has been an amazing roller coaster, and I can't wait for the next episode where I will see you next time.